And inside the courtroom, dozens of Giddings' family and friends say justice was finally served for the man who took Lauren away. McDaniel stood before the court this morning, pleading guilty to killing the Mercer Law grad. Emotionally exhausted and a little relieved, Billy Giddings and countless other family members and friends remembered Billy's daughter, Lauren, on Monday at her favorite place in Macon, Washington Park. It's just a block away from where she was brutally murdered almost 3 years ago.
Yeah, more relief. We just want to move on. And when you think of Lauren here in Macon, we don't want McDaniel in our thoughts anymore. So, you know, he's out of Macon and he's out of our lives.
Hours earlier, tears filled the Bibb County courtroom as Lauren's suspected murderer, Stephen McDaniel, pleaded guilty in front of Judge Howard Sims for the gruesome murder. McDaniel accepted a plea deal. Well, he'll serve life in prison with a possibility of parole in 2041. The deal required McDaniel to write a detailed recount of everything that happened the night leading to and following Giddings' murder. Holding his head down as Giddings' family and friends voiced their frustration and sadness to the court, McDaniel accepted the terms. His defense team says computer and camera evidence filed against him, including hundreds of files containing pictures of Lauren, weren't in his favor, and they brought the idea of a plea deal to the state a few weeks ago.
We knew when we finally received it that it was going to be highly incriminating, and Mr. McDaniel himself could see the result was likely going to be a conviction.
Macon Judicial Circuit District Attorney David Cook believes even with the chance of parole, he sees McDaniel spending the rest of his life behind bars.
Nothing we do can bring Lauren back. But at the outset, my goal was to get justice for Lauren and her family and the community, and we've accomplished that.
On a more personal and human level, he accepted responsibility for what he did, and in his written allocution expresses remorse for it.
Remorse, McDaniel said in the statement, he doesn't deserve to get from Giddings' family. Cook told us if the case would have gone to trial next week, McDaniel's detailed statement wouldn't have been required. He says knowing what happened that night gives the family some closure.